Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to BMTV. I hope you're having a good week so far. First of all, a big thank you to Chris Horn for last week's show. Chris, it was always really good filming with you here, but it's just very different, isn't it, filming over the internet? But I quite enjoy it. So we've got another one coming from Chris in the next, I don't know, few weeks. It's quite a good one as well. I should be excited about that. So, Chris, thank you so much. Right, I also have some apologies to make. Not necessarily for things that we have done, but some of the things, they relate to our level of service and what everybody is experiencing at the moment. The first thing I need to apologise to, or first people I need to apologise to, are our European customers. Because of Brexit, things have been quite difficult, and there's a couple of issues. The first one is really affecting us. We have yet to successfully send something to Europe. So I do apologise if you have placed an order in this month so far. I apologise that you've not got it. We have shipped some out, and they came back to us, and apparently that was to do with our system talking to DPD's system, and there was a field missing. So that didn't go to DPD's system, and that produces what's called a commercial invoice, which you need for all exports to Europe now. And so we fixed that, and DPD said it was okay. We could see it was okay. All the systems were working and everything. So we shipped some out again the other day, and we've just heard they're going to be returned as well. We've no idea what's gone wrong. DPD don't know what's gone wrong. We really don't know. So we've got to wait for those parcels to come back to us to try and figure it out. So I do apologise if you are one of those people. Unfortunately, until we sort this out, we have paused all our delivery options to Europe. So I apologise, I say, to all our European customers. We are freezing shipping to Europe at the moment. Hopefully, I knew it was going to be bumpy. I knew it wasn't going to be perfect, but I was hoping that we'd have everything ironed out by the end of January. Seemingly, that's not going to be the case. So I do apologise. And I have heard of other European customers having deliveries from elsewhere and then being charged customs charges. Unfortunately, that is going to happen. Even though we have trade agreements with countries now after Brexit, that means we're not paying tariffs. However, customs charges still do apply, and they can be anything up to 25% of the value of the order. But as I say, we've not managed to get an order successfully to a customer yet. So we are talking to DPD. We are trying to make that happen. As soon as it does happen, those of you that have ordered already, your orders are coming back to us, we will try and get those out as fast as possible. So I really am sorry. Now, the next thing is stock availability. Yes, we have some stock shortages, but I feel I really need to explain why and where those stock shortages come from. Basically, they go up the supply chain. So the manufacturers, and then the people who are actually manufacturing them, and then the raw material providers and all of that. So it all happened, obviously, back in March, April last year, when a lot of manufacturer factories closed down due to COVID. And then all the manufacturers like Amscan and Pioneer here in the UK used the stock that they had, but then there was a delay in getting new stock. When the factories went back, obviously because of COVID and trying to stay safe, they had fewer people, so manufacturing of all the products went down. So they weren't producing as much as they used to before. So that slowed down supply as well. And then when they eventually get to wherever they're going, if it is Amscan, if it's Pioneer, if it's whoever, then obviously they have to be unloaded. But because of furloughing and distancing, then it takes longer to be unloaded and all of that. And it's the same in the ports. So it is really hard to get things in as quickly as we want. But of course, there are other issues as well. I don't know if you've read about it's not a shortage of containers. There's 180 million shipping containers in the world. But at the moment, they're in the wrong places. So the article I read was more about China. So China obviously ships a lot out to all over the world. But the rest of the world is shipping less out either to China or to somewhere that eventually gets back to China. And so all the rest of the world is ending up with all these containers not being used at ports and things. And China doesn't have enough. So there's backlogs of stock of manufactured products in China just building up that they're not able to ship. Now, normally, in a situation like that, if that was to happen, what the Chinese and manufacturers in other countries would do is, okay, it's going to cost a bit more, but we'll pop these on a plane. Commercial airlines, passenger flights, they all actually carry quite a bit of freight with them. You just don't know about it. But of course, all the planes are grounded at the moment due to COVID. So it's a real nightmare. But hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea as to why the manufacturers aren't getting the stock as fast as they want, and that means why we are not able to get it. And I know I see a lot of you on Facebook, etc., buying something from us, something from another supplier, something from another supplier, something from another supplier, which isn't great, but unfortunately that is the situation. I know that we get stock in. If it is something that people have been wanting for a while, it is going out of stock almost immediately. Things like super stuffers, people just go crazy for those if you wanted one for a while. What I recommend you do, just click on the email me when available button on the website, log into your account. If there's something that you really want, please do that, because the second we have it booked in here on our system, you will get the email pinged out to you, and you can buy it straight away there. Of course, what happens, it goes out to hundreds of people, and then we might not have hundreds of that product, so you've got to be pretty quick to do that. So yes, apologies for the stock shortages. We hope it's going to improve, but the manufacturers hope it's going to improve, but it's kind of, in a way, out of control, so out of their control and out of our control. But fingers crossed that will improve. But I just wanted to really explain it to you. And the last apology is obviously to all our customers due to our level of service at the moment. We have, since lockdown again, as you know, over the last year, anytime there's been a lockdown, the shops have closed. You guys have got busier out there, and that means you've been buying more product, and so we've got busier. Unfortunately, we're limited as to how many people we can physically safely get into the buildings. We've limited the warehouse to 20 people, and that means that we have a backlog of orders once again. Please always check on the website. Just click on the banner at the top, or the banner that says coronavirus updates, and that tells you exactly when your order is going to be shipped. So if you say today, it's Tuesday that we're filming, if you order today, your order is going to be shipped from Friday. So that is accurate as well. I've got a request from the customer service team. They say basically, please believe what it says on the website. If it says that your order is going to be shipped on Friday, please don't send us an email saying, is there any chance it could be shipped today or tomorrow? Because we're trying to keep it as fair as possible. And even if you're the nicest person in the world and you phone us up, I'm afraid we're not saying, we're not letting anybody jump the queue, just because I think it's not fair if you're ordering on Monday that your order goes on Monday, and there's somebody that ordered last Wednesday that still hasn't had their order shipped. So we're trying to be as fair as we possibly can. Unfortunately, we have had to limit orders to 1 per day, and we're not doing collections either, and of course no additions to orders. We're just trying to get through orders as fast as we possibly can. So please bear with us. Thank you to everybody that is sticking with us. We are really grateful, but there is a lot. We are still extending the evening team, and hopefully that will help. So I'm looking to try and get another 7 or 8 people in the evening. It's effectively to extend the day. So that's the plan, and we're working on Sundays now as well. So it is difficult, but we'll get through it. We've been here before, but please bear with us and understand that if it does say it's going to take a few days to get it dispatched, we mean it will take a few days to get it dispatched. Now, a lot of new people in the industry, so hello new people. You might not be aware of what we can offer as BMTV and as Balloon Market to support you. Now, I have seen a few people on Facebook, and they have been saying, how do you do this? How do you do that? And I've seen other people effectively rolling their eyes, saying, you shouldn't be on this group if you don't know that already. Anyway, if you are new to the industry, there are lots of places you can go to for support. But the first one is right here, BMTV, Balloon Market TV. Go to YouTube. And if you are new and you want to know some of the basics, click on playlists and then have a look for BMTV Balloon Basics. And that basically gives you lots of basically gives you lots of basic techniques. So it might be how to inflate and tie a bubble balloon, for instance. All I can remember is how to tie a foil balloon, how to tie a latex balloon. There's lots more on there. There's 48 videos just on that playlist. And the likes of Mark Drury, Chris Horn, Dr. Bob, that have done these basics, and some really, really useful tips. Obviously, there's all the other BMTVs. We've been doing it 6 years, every week for 6 years now. So there's hundreds and hundreds of videos that you can have a look at that will help you grow your business and help you in business. So that's the first resource. The second is our useful resources banner. So click on that. The key one there is our pricing tool. So have a look at that. It's absolutely essential. If in this industry, you have to price your products properly if you want to make any money. So have a look at that, watch that video, download the pricing tool. But there's lots of other things on there from other manufacturers. So from all the manufacturers, how much helium a balloon holds, float life, all that sort of stuff. There's some recipe sheets, loads and loads. But have a look around there. It's all in one place, all the different manufacturers. Definitely worthwhile having a look at that. And the other thing is clearance. After every season, so we've just finished Christmas, New Year now, we put the stock that we've got left from that season into our clearance section, and you normally get a 20% discount or more in that section. So it's not just discontinued stuff. Sometimes it's just stuff that we don't want to hold on the shelf for the next year. And normally as well, the manufacturers put their prices up throughout the year, normally at the beginning of the year. So you'd be saving money on that as well. So definitely worth a look there. Right, let's talk about some stock. As you can see, we have gone quite Easter focused this week. Easter is on the 4th of April, and I have to say, I think Easter is becoming a bigger thing every year. I remember a few years ago, myself and the girls and Rach, we went on an Easter egg hunt, but it was a bit different because it was in a kayak. So we went down to the Bewley River, which is near us, got into these kayaks. It was an outdoor event company that did it. And you just paddle on the Bewley River, and then you stop, jump out, run around the woods looking for Easter eggs. They were proper Easter eggs as well, not little ones, proper Easter eggs. So that was good fun. But there's more stuff like that happening. And I think with COVID, there's going to be fewer events, obviously, if any. I don't know if we'll be out of lockdown. Are there going to be the tier system again? Who knows? But there's going to be fewer events for families to go to. So celebrating something at home could be the way to go. So I've got a few things here that you might want to sell to your customers or use yourself. The first is this one. Got to put it on. There you go. Easter bonnet, which is pretty plain. But what you do with that is you have this. And this is making your Easter bonnet so you can decorate it. And I've got to get my glasses, hold on. It's got foam stars, foam chick stickers, foam bunny stickers, 12 feathers, 1 ribbon, 2 buttons, heart shapes, and pom-poms. And you can just decorate the hat. Look, that's what the hat looks like when it's decorated. And of course you can do it any way that you like. And it doesn't come with, some of them are self-adhesive, some of them are not. So you would need glue dots or glue dashes or just some glue. If you've got young kids at home, you're in all likelihood going to have some glue there. So yes, there's that. Now over here, I just mentioned Easter egg hunt. You've got this one here. Oh, glasses again. Hold on. This one comes with pointers that say this way, follow me, this way, that way. Pictures to colour in, stickers, masks, and 4 crayons. And we also have this one, which is a bit different, and it contains 2 sheets of stickers, 4 treat bags, 4 maps, and 6 markers. Doesn't mean marker pens, it means markers, pointer things. So there, you've got some masks, Easter bunny masks, you've got some little Easter egg containers that you can put treats in, you've got egg decorations, hanging paper egg decorations. You've got this gift box, you can pop an Easter egg in or whatever you want there. Easter egg baskets or Easter baskets that you can colour in yourself. Little decorative egg stick decorations that you can put in the garden that are quite nice. Got some confetti there, got some felt Easter bags as well. They come in packs of 12. Easter bunny footprints. I just spoke to Sarah in the warehouse, and she also works at a preschool. And she said, oh, they're great. The kids would love those. So you just put the little footprints out and you can follow the Easter bunny. Got some daisies there for decoration. Got a happy Easter garland. We've got this Easter wreath. I quite like this. These are stuck on with glue, and it's really, I just think it's really sophisticated looking if you wanted to put that on your door or just decorate the house. And we've got the two little Easter, we've actually got 3 of these. I only brought 2 in, the little Easter bunny type things that I talked about the other week when I showed you the ones that we'd painted. So there's a few things for Easter, but I've also got something non-Easter to show you. And it's this. Ooh, knock the bunny over. This is the letter cubes from Amscan, and these are the ones that spell love. So I would have put these together and put balloons in, but I didn't have time. So we'll put a photo on the screen. And these are the things that have been quite popular over the last couple of years. And these are made, they're just from card and some clear plastic, but the letters that say love on them, what I've discovered in this pack is they're not actually stuck on, they're loose. So if you wanted to, you could get one of these, or 2 of these, or 3 of these, and if you had a vinyl cutter, you could cut out whatever it is you want to say on those. So we do have a baby one on the way as well, but if you did want to do something different, you can actually do that. So you don't have to just stick with the love or the baby ones that are coming. Obviously they're easier if you don't have a cameo or something like that. Then it just means that you can just get those and you can spell love or baby when those ones arrive. So, but I thought that was really good because you can personalize it and say you've got somebody's got a name with 5 letters. That can't think of a name quickly enough with 5 letters, but Greg with 2 G's at the end. Not the way I spell it, but Greg with 2 G's at the end. There you go. You could put that on those cubes and fill those with balloons. So that's it from me this week. The question of the week, I'm going to make it easy. What's your favorite Easter egg? It's obviously got to be Cadbury something, doesn't it? Leave your comments down below on Facebook and on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing. If you've not subscribed and you're watching this, please do subscribe. It really does help us. And hit the little bell icon, and that way you'll be informed every time that we upload a new video. But thank you once again. Please stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. Thanks, bye.